Okay, thanks, guys. We're going to start with the questions now. That's all we've got time for today. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. My name is Derek Ray, with me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Blackburn Rovers and they take on Reading.
Thanks Derek, good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
And here's the lineup for Blackburn Rovers. The wing-backs are going to be crucial in this setup. You've played in that position, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, and we always thought when we were playing against five at the back with the wing-backs exposed like this in this formation that a 4-4-2 can really create a 2v1 down the side, so keep your eye out for that, and the three narrow midfield players supply the support for the two forwards up front.
A glance at the Reading starting 11. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The five players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
And that's an important intervention. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Strong play here. And that was a very fine read. Richards. A bit of running room now on the wing. They've regained possession. It's the high-pressure, high-intensity approach. He's given us away. So for Blackburn Rovers, just what they wanted. A win last time out against Hull City. How do you think this one will go, Lee?
Well, Derek, the forwards were on fire in the 3-1 home win. No win for me today. I'm going for a draw.
Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a goal for Coach.
Giving it a try. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. The opening goal of the game then. Well, we're sorry for interrupting you there, Alan. To confirm for you, the home side were able to score, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Little. Read it superbly to take back possession. Richards. Promising sequence. And after the cross, defensive action called for. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, it was a terrible looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. Well, when it rains, it pours. Trailing in this game and now at a numerical disadvantage. Red card.
Well, you can't see this match being turned on its head now, but you never know. Keep trying, keep playing your game.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Space on the flank. The delivery. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposite... Can he take the chance? Oh, they really should have a two-goal cushion.
Wow, he can't believe it, Derek. What a wonderful opportunity. You just wonder if they're going to live to regret that.
I understand there's been a change to the scoreline in the Middlesbrough match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Middlesbrough. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. It's opening up for them. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Might really be able to trouble them here. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Lee.
Well, Derek, a figure of around £35 million is being bandied around. I'd say you're getting a lot of player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going, in the book.
Easy meet. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And that's an important intervention. Little. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Cutting infield here. Getting forward. He must finish! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And let's go to Alan McInally, because there's been a goal in the Swansea game. Alan?
It's a goal for Swansea City. 28 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Beautifully weighted ball. And the alarm bells are ringing. I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline. Derek, the visitors dominating possession. It's been really impressive. The creativity's been relentless. Their forwards are on fire as well. The chances are there. Can they extend their lead?
Bennett. Little. Into the advanced position. And options in the centre. Moving the ball effectively. It might be on for them. Wonderful chance. The goal appeared to be at his mercy, but defenders always have a part to play in these situations.
Well, if you can't block the shot, put the forward off, and that's exactly what happened there, but it's just off target.
It's all about translating threats into goals. Can't miss, surely. Keeper did his job to begin with. And news coming through of a goal in the Bristol City game. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Bristol City. 35 minutes played, 2-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. He's going forward well here. Teammate in support. And will it be the leveller? It's Melem. Real danger. Crisp tackling. Bennett. This attack looks highly promising. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Bennett. Is this the moment? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Dos Santos. Fine teamwork to win it back. This might have potential. Crossing possibilities. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. He's beaten his man. A glorious chance. Well, it might still work out for them. Good position on the pitch to be pressing and winning the ball. Now, this might pay dividends. Keeper's contribution, but what next? So half-time it is, and the fans are not letting the matter drop. For them, that red card shouldn't have been a red card.
No, I think he's right, though, the referee. I think what the player's done, he's made it easy for the referee to make a decision. He's put himself in a difficult position, and he's let the referee make that...
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Well, couldn't keep it. Given it away. Failed to keep hold of it. It's Melem. Oh, a vital interception. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. It'll go harmlessly through to the goalkeeper. The thrills and spills of championship action. Join us for this one, live on EA TV. It's Blackburn Rovers facing Middlesbrough. Yeah. Can they convert? The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Well, the Championship is such a competitive division, and this is a game for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Reading taking on Derby County.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
A news coming through from the Riverside where there's been a goal. Let's get that news from Alan.
It's a second goal for Middlesbrough. 55 minutes played. 2-0.
Alan McAnally with his finger on the pulse. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. He's driven in the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And you don't want to lose possession there. Will he finish? And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, the coaches will tell you, pass the ball how you would like to receive it. Perfectly weighted, and he finished it off brilliantly.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So 2-0 now. A news coming through of a goal in the Middlesbrough game. Alan McAnally can tell us more.
It's a third goal for Middlesbrough. 59 minutes played. 3-0.
Thank you, Alan McAnally. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team.
The visitors have totally controlled possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
Half an hour remaining then. The press was on, and it worked. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Intense pressure.
You have your life's ticket. Thank you.
Montero. Robbed them. Read it magnificently and intercepted. An awful lot of green space to run into. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And let's join Alan McAnally because I hear there's been a goal in the Bristol City match. Alan.
It's a third goal for Bristol City. 66 minutes played. 3-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. Giving them the gift of possession. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. It should be! It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, here's the replay. It didn't panic, did it? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. So 20 minutes to go. It's Melem. He's got space. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. It's Melem. Can he take the chance? High echelon goalkeeping there. So the corner played into the box. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Poor pass under no real pressure. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. And let's go to Alan McAnally with news of a goal in the Sunderland game. Alan.
It's a goal for Sunderland. 77 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McAnally. And scope for the cross. And he's broken free. And the goalkeeper, Lee, a picture of concentration.
Well, he had his eye on the ball, he waited for the striker, and then he smothered it. It's really, really good goalkeeping.
And firing it into the area. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. A bit of running room now on the wing. And using his strength to shield the ball. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving.
Well, just listen to this. You can really sense the frustration around the stadium. They've been poor today, far below their usual standards. They're just allowing their opponents too much time on the ball. They have to press more.
Martinez. Well, he's given us away. I believe there's been a goal in the Derby County match. Alan McAnally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Derby County. 6 minutes remain. 1-1.
Regular updates from Alan McAnally along the way. Good technique displayed. And the cross goes in. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Richards. He's found a pocket of space. Crossing opportunity. Under pressure. And a very good challenge. Promising sequence. It's Melem. Given away. He takes aim. Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Dos Santos. It's Melem. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
On and on he goes. And he takes it on. Every pass hitting its target. The final whistle, and you can hear exactly what the fans think about the red card, which is going to be one of the big talking points as well as the result here, Lee.
Well, you can't blame the fans for getting wrapped up in the emotion, you really can't. What you can blame is the player for getting wrapped up in the emotion. You've really got to keep your head nice and cool. He didn't do that, and he's cost his team today, he really has.
Tremendous intuition to win it back.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks so much for your time.
Welcome to you all to Teesside, to the Riverside Stadium. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith is alongside me. Our action today comes from the Championship in England. Middlesbrough against Blackburn Rovers.
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
Really anticipating something special from him here today.
Well, 4 in his last 3 games, you can't better that.
And this is the 11 that will take the field for Middlesbrough. Well, it looks like all hands to the defensive pump. At least they've got 2 forwards.
Yes, and hopefully they will get some service, but it is capable, this shape, of being pretty negative.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Blackburn Rovers will line up like this. Probably one of the 2 front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
Blackburn Rovers get the ball back. Set up to play on the break now. I think the cross is on. Checking infield from the wide area. Solidly away. Can't get past him. Such a good defender. Spence. Gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation. Whittaker. Can put them in front here. Hit the post. Back into play. It's an away game, and it's an away game they need to win to get out of the relegation zone.
Well, it is early, that goes without saying, Martin, but it's not the area of the table you want to be in, whatever time of year it is.
The build-up is patient. Fighting challenge from Blackburn. They're back on the ball. Blackburn Rovers looking for a response, really, because that home loss in their last game was a real blow against Reading.
Yeah, defensively, too many mistakes, and you look at the form of those boys at the back, and it's not good enough. I think they're going to lose again here.
Chance to cross it. Here's the chance. Safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
Spence. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Read the play well to intercept. Steered through, trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times. Just failed to look across the line.
Players up in support if he needs them. Threading it through. Disappointed that didn't lead to more. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. It's a neat pass. Decent opportunity there, but it was easy in the end for the goalkeeper.
Well, I don't know what was wrong there, whether he took his eye off the ball. He certainly didn't connect with it how he should have.
To Bennett. They're looking good when they attack. Hit it hard, but not very true. Whittaker. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Certainly playing well enough to... Oh, great chance! Looked to find the corner, but only found the photographers behind the goal.
Yeah, nowhere near hitting the target there.
Opportunity to take the lead. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. To Bennett. In those circumstances, the referee's had a good look at it, but he's decided, fair enough, he's played the ball and not really touched the man, but it could have been dangerous. And the pass not completed, really. Shielded it well, that's good skill. And then he went, just diverted it away. And they're stopped in their tracks by a raised flag from the assistant.
Well, I thought, you know, he timed his run perfectly there, but no, they kept a good straight line and they caught him. Yeah, not much in it, but definitely offside.
Let's check in with Alan McInally. He's at the Stadium of Light with news of a goal.
It's a goal for Norwich City. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. He screened the ball well there. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Couldn't hold on to the ball. The pressure to absorb high up the pitch. Whittaker.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far, but I don't think the manager will be happy down there watching this performance. He would have been expecting more, the fans would, and I was. You have to feel that they will step it up sooner or later.
Blackburn Rovers get the ball back. To Bennett. The back heel doesn't come off. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. That's a good challenge. Referee says free kick. Well, that looked a bit naughty from up here, but not to the referee, who's got a better view down at pitch level, of course.
Yeah, I think next time, if he fouls, he will book him, but just having a word instead.
And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Wood. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Put the ball into the middle. Dangerous. Oh, so close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Cut out the pass. Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? And that's given away possession. Whittaker. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Well, he's been... And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Here's Bennett. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. The goal that would put them in front doesn't look too far away the way they're playing. Shot on! The shot is blocked. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate that.
So much coming up for you on EA Sports, including the EFL Cup fixture, Middlesbrough, and they'll be hosting Spurs.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
And that will be a goal kick. What about Blackburn Rovers' next game, Alan?
They're playing Birmingham City in their next match. And, well, I think it's going to be extremely close.
And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Very able to get his body in the way. Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
And there's been a goal scored at the Stadium of Light. Let's hear about it from Alan McAnally.
It's a second goal for Norwich City. 55 minutes played. 2-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McAnally. Thanks, Alan. Now, can he take them on? Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Spence. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Chance to work it from the flanks. They're coming in at the near post for the cross. There's a deflection. It's a corner. Short corner. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Oh, it's in! Well, delight for the scorer, but I must say this defence is one of the leakiest we've ever seen. And they are behind yet again. Look at the defenders hanging their heads.
Well, he's not going to miss from there. He was concentrated, had his head down, good connection.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Showing his frustrations, the manager. I'm sure he'd love to be out there playing himself, but he can't, and his team are losing now.
Game to restart now with Middlesbrough having taken the lead. Goal news now from Charlton.
It's a second goal for Hull City. 62 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Well, we'll follow that with interest. Still searching for an equaliser. There's some good interplay here. Can go in from here. Oh, that was a close call. He had to get that absolutely right. He was spot on with the slide challenge. Not sure how risky this might be, playing the ball around in their own half. Maybe some threat to their lead. Chance to get forward from the wing. His teammates have recognised the potential of this attack. Well, defender, I think, has shown him inside, but here he goes. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Attacking now. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. Well, let's hear from our man Alan McInally, who's at the Stadium of Light today.
It's a third goal for Norwich City. 67 minutes played, 3-0.
Thanks, Alan. Wood. Walker. It's good work here in terms of possession. Can they find the final pass? But he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. To Bennett, and 20 minutes to go. News of a goal from Charlton.
It's a goal for Charlton Athletic. 72 minutes played, 2-1.
Top work, Alan. We're back here now with Alan Smith. Too close to the keeper in the end. Spence. Oh, it's offside.
Oh, well, as a striker, you expect to get the benefit there, but he didn't.
Well, it might be a good idea just to get a fresh player on and cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead. Good interception. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Good position for the cross. Gonna try one now. Here's a chance. Goal, and it's the same old story. Well, the whole team defends, and they don't defend very well. You can't really point the finger at any of them, but as a unit, they're far too easy to score against, and they are now 2 goals behind and looking down the barrel of yet another defeat.
Oh, I always used to love scoring these type of goals when you're there first. It feels good, this. Oh, he's got to make a change, this manager, because it's men against boys. He needs to give them a lift. The substitution, I would imagine.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. And that will be a throw.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far. The way they've played, the way they've been clinical in front of goal, it's difficult to see a way back for the opposition if they can continue in this vein. They've been so good out here today.
That looked really threatening, but in the end it was a bit of a damp squib because no one could connect with the cross. Substitution now for the home team. And they're better than that. That's rather sloppy. Held off the opponent well. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Promising forward play from them again. Saw that coming and intercepted. Spence. Chance to get the ball in the box. Change of direction, infield. Good reading of the play by the defender there at a time where his team were really under the cosh. It's the man of the match, I think we should say, the central midfield player. I don't want to put words into your mouth, my friend, but he seems to have been in control of pretty much everything that's been good for his team.
Yeah, I think he takes the honours without question. Not a difficult decision, this one. And rightfully getting a good round of applause.
Well, the leading side here are leading on the scoreline and in possession of the ball. Their control really exemplified by this passage of play. Excellent tackle, and the result is a throw. Room in which to attack. Looking for teammates in the middle. Well, the ball's gone past everyone in the penalty area and out away from danger. Now that's a throw. Needs to stay cool. It's another one for them. They go further in front and they are full value for this position.
Well, they're showing no mercy at all. They're not easing off the gas. Professional performance and a really good one out here today.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. Great interception. The referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. It's a quick break. He's in now. 2 for him today. His team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. Here's Bennett. There we are, final whistle. The dismal feeling that you see written all over players' faces when they have lost a game, and they've lost this important match today.
Yeah, they're gutted out there, but looking back, if they'd have taken 1 or 2 chances at important moments, the outcome could have been much different.
Can I ask you a couple of questions? That'll be all. Thanks very much.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Blackburn Rovers and they take on Birmingham City.
Well, I do love my league football, but when I was a player, I looked forward to cup competitions. Well, that road to the final starts with games like this. It's going to be a cracker. Nerves as well. You don't want to get knocked out at this stage.
And here's the lineup for Blackburn Rovers. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Escobar. And the through ball was certainly overcooked. Meat and drink to the keeper. This might have potential. Running towards goal. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic. Well, he's disappointed with the fact they haven't taken the lead, but he'd be pleased with the way they're playing.
And over comes the corner. It came to nothing. It might be on for them. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Bailey. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Crossing into the middle. Not all that convincing defensively. What can he do from here? And possession lost, intercepted. And with the goalkeeper. He's protecting it effectively. Escobar. He's going forward well here. A chance to whip it in. Really good block. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Might be a chance here. Thunder's clear. And the emphasis is on creativity. He has plenty of support. It's there for him. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away, first time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
One 0 then.
Can the owner of the red convertible registration SMUG1 please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Still alive. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it, have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
Bennett. And slipped through beautifully. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision.
Oh, he's off, but only just. The gamble from the defenders has paid off. The linesman was right.
Burke. Well, he's lost the ball. And that's an important intervention. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Blackburn Rovers against Charlton Athletic.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
And they are on the move again. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? It's there for him. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. It's going their way, 2-0. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Tremendous intuition to win it back. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Bailey. Going well. They couldn't maintain possession. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Bennett. Looks promising, this. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Escobar. He's taken on his opponent here. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Well, more championship action for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Birmingham City versus Sunderland.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Bennett. And a chance for him on the flank. A very good tackle. And he was in the right place to intercept. Well, the pass not finding its target. It is a decent-looking attack here. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Given away. A move of promise on the flank. It might be on for them. Fine cross into the middle. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Sosa. Bailey. Through ball attempted, but completely overhit. Given away. Smuggled away. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Fruitful looking attack. And it's a quality pass. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again. It's just a perfectly weighted ball in behind and not a bad finish either. Great goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Montero. Bennett. A really sumptuous ball. And it all counts for naught. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. To think they could turn this around. Burke. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in.
The visitors have totally controlled possession. And what...
Running towards goal. It's got to be. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing they defended.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo, wonderful effort this is.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. And the cross is very much on. Possession lost, intercepted. Poor pass under no real pressure. They've got it now, what can they do? Now, let's see what they can do here. Bennett. Lost possession. He's got space. Spot on with that tackle. And that was a very fine read. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. It needs an accurate cross. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Now this might pay dividends. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Can they switch to an even higher gear? Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on. And then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what the fans want. They want to see the game going on. They don't want to see it stopped for something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
Now he must favour the cross. Bailey. And played in. Well, clattered away. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. So the corner played into the box, and nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. An unforced error, you've got to say. Going well. Beautifully weighted ball. Clattered away. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. He might be able to make it through. Happy to take on the shot. And in it goes!
Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. He's given us away. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Burke. And a throw-in it's going to be. Montero. Escobar. It's opening up for them. There's a slide rule pass. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. They've decided to take the corner short. Straight down the throat of the opposition. And whipped into the box. Well, trying his luck with the header, but too much elevation. Martinez. Untidy in possession. Burke. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass.
Well, they've not been at the races today, it's as simple as that. The coach must be mystified. I know the crowd are certainly making themselves heard. Too many mistakes, not enough heart or endeavour for me.
Martinez. And teammates to play it to. Won it back. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Escobar. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Crossing opportunity. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. Poor attempt at a pass, really. This could be an interesting avenue. Burke. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And it's played into the centre. He does have pressure to deal with. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
Played into the centre of the box. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And clears his lines. 10 minutes left for play in this match. This attack looks highly promising. Danger averted. Montero. Bennett. And he's taken it away. Escobar. Bailey. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Might be a chance here. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he finish this? Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. And space for the cross. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. It's opening up for them. And a good-looking ball. And the cross not quite accurate enough. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. So the corner played into the box. And a half-baked clearance. Nouri. Can he put it away? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Obviously it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages.
3 minutes of added time.
Has a go. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Montero. Bennett. And that puts the official stamp on it. They are through to the next round.
Well, you do have to say, Derek, that we sterner tests to follow, but I really like watching this team. They've progressed to the next round, fully deserved. What awaits them in the next round, we wait and see, but I'm excited about their future.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man.
Just a couple of questions for you. That's it. Thanks very much.